The feeling of not knowing where I was going or who I am was kind of a constant one for a long time. And it still happens to me. It's not like it's gone away. Um, the way I thought of it was like a ship lost at sea with no sign of the coast, no light in the distance, just choppy waves, shaking winds, and the cold kind of realization that you got to figure this all out or you're going to sink. And that fear, that uncertainty is something I want to focus on in this video because that can really paralyze someone. It can prevent you from living. And for a long time, it did for me. All through school or even into my adult life, I didn't really have an idea of what I was going to do. I had no clue how everyone else seemed to have it all figured out. And the main idea that kind of kept coming to my mind is everyone must be trying harder than me. Everyone else is prepared. They prepared their boat better than I did. And everyone else knew how to navigate the ocean better than me. And, sometimes that was true. There was some truth to it. But oftentimes, the reality of what I kind of slowly figured out was that not everyone is sailing in the same ocean that I am. I was just locked into a comparison mindset again for two entirely different, unrelated scenarios. Something that I used to think and something that I hear a lot from others is, damn, this person's the same age as me and I'm nowhere near their level of success. And if you just take a moment to dissect that, really try and rationalize that comparison or argument, you can't. There's no way you can. Because are we really going to base someone's success on some uncontrollable aspect in life, such as your age? There's no way. That doesn't make any sense. It's no different than me being like, dang, I'm not as successful as Warren Buffett, Timothy Chalamet, or Wemby. They're all men. I'm a man. What's up with that? I'm a failure? Yeah, that makes sense. I'm a failure. I screwed everything up. It just doesn't make sense, right? We've all the people in that example have all lived different lives, totally different lives. We're all sailing different oceans. I'll probably keep up with the ocean sailing motif because it's easy for me to visualize. I hope it is for you too. But yeah, just keep up with that with me for a little bit more. Imagine with me a little more. Imagine that you're on your own boat in your life's ocean. Your boat can be huge. It can be a dinghy. It can be a yacht if you want. It doesn't matter. I don't care. But what matters and what I kind of want people to take away is that your boat is still going. It's still afloat. That right there is kind of the only valid comparison that you can make to another person, is if your ship is still floating or if it's sunk. And there's no way anyone watching this has a sunken ship, because that means you're just dead. Or maybe you're a bot. Who knows? But you know what I mean. So really, just be aware that, you're still floating. Keep on floating. Some of you might have cast anchor and you're just resting for a bit. Some of you might be caught in a storm and life is really tough right now. You might not even know where you're at or where you need to go. But the main thing to take away, and what I want to assure of people, is that the waters will be calm again and you're going to sail free. Some kind of, I don't know, like a mantra, I don't know, something that I tell myself when I get in this kind of comparison or defeated mindset is you can't be lost at sea if you've found yourself. And when I say found yourself or finding yourself, that doesn't mean having all the answers. It just means having the courage, compassion, and belief that you will eventually figure it out bit by bit. So just go with the flow and believe in yourself. Don't sink, because sinking would be terrible. It's really bad, because when the boat is in the water, that's bad. You want the boat to be on the water. Okay, but I hope this video kind of helped people just take a second and, realize you're where you need to be right now. You don't need to be at the finish line just yet. I think the finish line is overrated. It's all about journey before the destination, right? I'm a Brandon Sanderson. I like Stormlight Arcade. You should read that. Mistborn's cool too. That'd be cool. We could read that. Anyone else got any book recommendations? No? Okay. All right. Talking to four people again. Forgot. My bad.